Weeks after the NBC 10i team exposes a series of solar company closures, one consumer is still searching for answers tonight.
He says solar panels caused a widespread leak at his home, but the company that installed them has shut down. NBC 10i team reporter Tamara Sakarsek tracked down the owner to demand accountability.
We're in the bathroom and there was a puddle of water on the floor. We ended up black mold.
Black mold filled the attic of Michael Pella-Sabourin's home after a roof leak went undetected for months. A costly nightmare that this contractor report shows was prompted by the incorrect installation of solar panels.
There's pictures of where they put nails in, they didn't put any kind of silicone or anything on it to block the water from coming in, and it's all across the entire stretch where the solar panels are.
It's a story the I-Team has covered in the past, but with a new twist. Smart Green Solar, the company behind the installation, has shuttered.
Come to find out, all the numbers are disconnected. We contacted the Better Business Bureau, and they said that they had gone bankrupt.
That must have been pretty shocking.
That was, because they gave us a lifetime warranty of the loan on the solar panels, so if anything happened to the roof of the solar panels, they said that they would cover it.
Michael's story comes on the heels of an I-Team investigation that found a dozen solar panel companies in the region have shuttered over the past year, leaving consumers without answers or protections.
It's definitely an issue.
I tracked down the owner of Smart Green Solar, Jay Gatra, on Michael's behalf.
He was trying to reach out to us, and unfortunately, we were out of business, so he wasn't able to get to me directly.
Smart Green Solar went belly up after the state of Rhode Island sued it, alleging unfair and deceptive trade practices. But Gatra tells me he's now trying to help Michael file what would essentially be a retroactive insurance claim.
I mean, we did over 3,500 solar installations in Rhode Island, to say that we were perfect would be far from the truth, right? But in situations like these, we were able to have our insurance policies that we used to have cover these things.
How does your company still have insurance if you don't have a company?
We don't have insurance right now. This is because when the incident happened back in the day, we did have insurance policy at the time.
But if this happens to another customer?
Unfortunately, if more homeowners have this issue now, that is something that they'd have to put to their insurance policy, unfortunately, right? Because we are not in business.
If this does happen to any of your other customers that it's a more recent issue, do you get off scot-free?
Me personally or the business?
You personally and the business.
No, I wish I could get off scot-free. I left with millions of dollars in loans.
Gatra blames his company's closure on bank and loan provider bankruptcy sparked by high interest rates.
When banks start suffering, you know what they do? They pull back. They don't care who dies. They don't care who goes under.
What do you say to your customers who now no longer have that warranty or insurance protection?
First, I say, I appreciate you guys, okay? I am not going anywhere. I'm going to do whatever I can to help them. I am in the process of reactivating our site. I am creating an AI agent that can help customers answer, feedback questions.
As for Michael, he still has no guarantee a retroactive insurance claim will work, which is why he's calling on the government to do more.
The public is not informed of the consequences of this, that if these companies go out of business, it's all on you.
Gatra tells me his customers do have 25-year warranties on their products, which means they should only have to pay for service costs if something does break. We'll continue to follow this story to see if the retroactive insurance actually works for Michael. For the NBC Tonight team, I'm Tamara Sakarsek.